Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
What's popping off? It's your girl Angelique, hey Mama Ganja Goddess, here with a message. So I've started a new video series where I'm documenting my awakenings and enlightenments as I go through my African American history class, coming fully from the perspective of a African American Black woman who was adopted by a white family at the age of 3. Also, I was born in 1993, just for context. And in today's video, I just really wanted to highlight myself and highlight the Black American community, because I believe that I'm pretty sure the Black American community and the African American community is different. And first of all, I just really wanted to highlight the fact that I have been on a very spiritual journey since I was 23 years old. Meaning that I have asked the universe to reflect back to me the ethnicity and the culture and my roots back to me so that I could figure it out on my own. So I could be attached to this deep internal knowingness within myself. But now I'm at the point where I need to be in community because that is just what is required. And I think that it's really important that everybody goes and takes this African American history class. On a side note tangent, all cultures, everybody needs to take it. And I'm really trying to break down where it should be placed in elementary school. I don't understand why. I know why. And then for the Black American community that has grown up in their Black families, in their roots, I really want you guys to be able to hold space for especially the foster community. So all the Black African American kids that have been in the foster care system, for people that were adopted, and just anybody that doesn't know their roots, that was taken care of by a family member or something like that, and they didn't get to live with their family members and get this deep knowledge and truth. I was that person. I have faced so many Black people that have made fun of me because of that. And I think that as Black African American people that we need to grow up and we need to be better for our peers and for our youth, because we are the new adults now. I'm 30 years old, and we really need to be able to hold space for each other as we journey through and find ourselves. And I also just wanted to highlight the fact that my ancestors have been with me my entire life. And I'm reflecting on all these magical spiritual moments within my life where they have shown up for me and reminded me of who I am, and have completely pushed away this American construction of race. Because that is literally what America is. America stole people, bought people from the rest of the world to go build this new country and construct a whole new society and construct a whole new idea of the way that we see ourselves, the way that we hold ourselves, the things we know about ourselves, the things we know about the earth, and the things we know about the planet. And it is just crazy to me. And so I started a brand called Sick Sexy. And that was to empower women and also to empower myself, because after I gave birth to my child at 16, my body changed a lot. And with that brand, I have been trying to focus on the vision behind what it is to be a woman. This class has taken me fully to the root of my African Eve woman, and everything that I am and that I have been is completely okay. I don't give a rat's ass about a Black American man's perspective that has allowed the colonizer's mindset to fully take over their brain instead of being connected back to the roots, all the way back to Kemet, which the way that I have been carrying myself has been that. All the queens and the kings and even the tribes. I'm in my tribal time, where we living in huts and our bodies are not sexual objects. Women walking around with their breasts out, women walking around half clothed, because in that time we were taught that our bodies, they are not to be sexualized. Mothers during that time, I'm pretty sure if men started doing that to their children, they killed them. Just like how in fucking, what is that, Puerto Rico? No, or Brazil? Where is that? I just saw a news headline where a woman killed a man because he was raping her daughter, and she got away with it. She was in jail for a year, but after that, the jury fully said she good. She was in jail for a year, but after that, she free. So, as I'm deconstructing, fully unprogramming, because I have been on this journey since I was 23. I'm 32. I do have some wisdom in me, but I am fully grounding myself and grasping myself in it, and it's very enjoyable. And it's even the way that I've disconnected from my friends in high school and was like, I refused. My tribal woman in me refused to conform to the American society that was built and that was oppressing us as African people. Not even African people, Kemet people, because Africa was titled and named by fucking Greece. And that woman has been inside of me my entire life, and I'm so happy to finally know her and fully walk in my power and not let anybody else's projections on me affect me. I'm gonna always vouch for myself. I'm gonna always explain myself. I'm always gonna teach because I am meant to be a teacher. And so I meditated with the fact of what would a tribal woman tell their daughter about their bodies? What would they tell them? They would say, listen to me, daughter. Your body is not something to hide. And it is not something to give away for approval. And remember, this is the times when we are sitting in village, in community. Our only responsibilities are to go and tend to the garden, to make food, to tend to the babies, make sure everything is organized. That's it. No capitalistic pursuits. That's the issue with Black American people, is that we have so much capitalistic pursuits. And at my college, when I started, one of the articles, I'm going to finish the poem, but one of the articles was about how SZA, Chance the Rapper, and other artists have been really working on building a bridge between America and Africa for the people that are mad at the ancestors that chose to stay here. Because during the American Revolution, Africans had the choice to leave America. I would have been free. Of course, I understand why they wanted to stay, because I'm pretty sure the differences in each continent was different. And they're like, well, I'm curious. I want to see what's going to happen here. I want to fight what's going to happen here. Nah, I want to go back to what I know. I don't want to be stripped of my roots and stripped of everything that I was while I'm across this crazy ass ship that you took me on. Anyways, so remember, this is the setting, and this is what I would want to teach my daughter, and this is what I'm teaching my inner child self and remothering her. Listen to me, daughter. Your body is not something to hide, and it is not something to give away for approval. It simply is. And I talked about this in another video on my Sick Sexy. I've been talking about my breasts and how our breasts are so sexualized rather than fully seen as, wow, those things grew babies. Those things can heal me. Those things are medicine. Those, not things, you know what I mean? Those magical breastises gave me life. Those magical breastises are feeding my children. That's the only way it should be perceived. And that's what's tripping me out. That's what's tripping me out the most, is that America rewired our brains and changed us and made us into an American character. Yet the African character is still existing to this day, and the children of the people that were stolen on America are here just fucking lost. And it's just crazy to me. And I was one of those people, and yet I'm here finding myself, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy. You don't understand how happy I am. I'm gonna get all my tribal tattoos, but it simply is the same way the trees grow, the same way the rivers flows. Your body belongs to you first. The people around you, they see bodies every day, so they are not shocked by yours. That means you don't have to perform. You don't have to seek attention, and you don't have to shrink. Your breasts, your hips, and your skin, they are not invitations. They are part of your life force. They feed children. They carry strength. They feel pleasure. Respect them and expect others to do the same. Some people will still look, that is natural. But you must learn the difference between being seen and being disrespected. Your spirit will always tell you. Power is not in covering or uncovering. I'm gonna put this on a fucking t-shirt. This was so good. Power is not in covering or uncovering. It is in how you carry yourself. So the fact that I'm sitting here with my shoulders up, back down, like my beautiful white mother did teach me. In your eyes, in your voice, in your boundaries, walk like you belong to yourself, because you do. And never forget it. Your body is not just something to see. It is something you live in, to treat it like a home. And I treat my home amazingly. I treat her so amazingly. outside of these westernized projections of, oh my God, you're supposed to get covered up. Nah, bitch, I want to feel the sun. I want to feel how I want to feel. And I love my boobs, and I love my hips, and I love it all. I'm a woman, and I'm thankful to be a woman. Very thankful. So I put that together, and I just wanted to share that with you. I am going to be posting, I'm going to be recording when I present my genealogy project, which, if you guys didn't know, you literally can go to the public library and look everything up. I did do my post-adoption paperwork a few years ago. I lost one of the papers. It's here. I literally was looking at it a few months ago, but I have to look through my papers and find it because I have my name, my biological mom and dad's first and last name, and I'm going to look all that up. And I am hoping to be able to find a huge lineage. I'm finally going to do my DNA test with Ancestry. My spiritual journey has come to an end, but I will let you know, my spiritual journey has led me to me knowing that I am of Islander descent. I know that I'm of some kind of Islander descent, that even though it goes past that too. The research that I've just done, I know that a lot of Jamaicans and Islanders were Ashanti Africans that were taken to that area, and then they were blended with Irish, they were blended with some British, and that's why Bob Marley, he light skinned, because there were white servants and indentured servants and black indentured servants, and they all were in community together, and then they had their own Caribbean revolution to end slavery, and that was in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and here we are in 2026, which I believe that's probably at least 5 generations. So that's at least 5 generations if I'm doing my math right. But I'm pretty sure you can do the math if I'm wrong. But I just wanted to share that with you. I'm also just want to share my beautiful art wall that I made. This is for my grandma. I made this at a pottery class. I made it for my grandma, my adopted grandma, which that's my grandma. She's raised me. Although there is some hidden colors within our narrative, and I will share that with you. But I will still always honor her because she paid for my life. For a long time. And so I want to honor her and love her. The candle says Grandma's Kitchen, and it literally smells like Christmas because those are my favorite memories. And I have a store on here that says health because she made it to 98, so she was a healthy bitch. And of course I put some money because that shit real. And also this painting, I got this from the Disney store. It's for Black Panther. I painted this. My son painted this. My friend gave me this, who is no longer my friend. I bought that one and traded it. And these other pieces I traded with one of my other friends. And I painted and created these art pieces down here within the past year. So continue my journey with me. I'm pretty sure this is past 3 minutes. So I'm going to post the rest of this on YouTube. And I'll have some clips on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It is Angels Flight, and then follow me on my YouTube, which I think is called Angelique's World. And I'm about to be going in because I've truly found my voice, especially as I'm coming into my Islanderness. I am not an American. I am fully grounding myself and trying to find that part of myself, and I want to be her forever. And I'm to the point where I can hear my own accent in me and always be her and not, what is that? You know, see what I mean? Anyways, I don't want to be American. Of course, I understand the values of America, but I'm really here on the fence of we moving. I want my mom's house, and then we leaving. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. See you in the next video, which is probably going to be my genealogy report.